What's going on, my roadies? My name is Dustin, and today I wanted to share that I finally got all 4 of my Carrack blue grade gear, the Chiro. I still haven't figured out how to pronounce it properly, but I finally got that as of today. In fact, I made it earlier today. I did a stream with my brother. We played Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, if you're interested in that. Go check it out on the channel. I'm not going to link it down below. I'm just being lazy, extra lazy today. But in the background, that is my Volante. Yes, I do have the skin for it. I got it during Christmas time because I got a little bit extra money from some friends and some family members. So those skins, I believe, are normally like $60. I got it for $40, I want to say. Just throwing that out there. That is a quote pay to win sort of appearance thing. So let me go ahead and activate the groups here so you guys don't see guild chat or anything, because I want to respect other people's privacy. That is my boat back there, as is proof. When I hit board over here in a second, we will just go to it. There we go. I was just standing over there. So this is my Volante. Looking at the stats and everything, here you go. Just finally finished the plating today. In order of when I got it done, hey look, there's a whale. In order of importance, I did cannons first, then I did sail, and then I did the figurehead, and then the plating. So these 4 items, they took a very, very long time. In fact, I'm going to share my screen for just a second here. This is a video I made, it says a month ago, but it was actually January 24th, almost 2 months ago, because today is currently March 18th. This video here at the 35-minute and 11-second mark, I actually go to show off my current boats, and you can see this is my Volante. It's currently checked out, and they are still green. So less than 2 months later, I have all of this done. Now, what does that mean? That means that I at least got over, it wasn't a full 200,000 because I did the sea monster hunting aspect where you get certain items like sea crocodile scales or the other scales, sea monster scales and crocodile scales. This one and this one, combine them together to get the plywood, get the ooze, combine that with the emulsifier to make the glue, I believe. And then the bone with the hardener to make supports. You need 400 of each of these in order to get all 4 parts made, but there's also dailies at OE where you can get the items instead of having to do all that. Otherwise, you could just go the complete, is it this person? No, your trade goods. Go to the complete Crow Coin route and just buy the ingredient or buy the finished product. So like the plywood, the adhesive, and the supports, instead of buying the hardener, emulsifier, and then also like getting all the other stuff. You can just buy everything, but it's a lot. I currently have 116 crow coins. I got to a point where I was like, where and how can I get more crow coins? Well, Seal of the Undying, for instance, you can get from bundles for 20 of the seals. You can go ahead and get a bunch from these. They're minimum 100, maximum 120. So for every single one, it's at least 100. There is also an event going on currently today, or the last couple of weeks. I think this last week, spring semester certificate seals, where you can actually get 3 bundles worth 500 a pop, so it's 1,500. There are other ways too to get crow coins, mainly from missions and all the likes. And it has been a very, very tough and strenuous last 2 months just to get this where it's at now, where I'm happy with having all the 4. The biggest issue, though, is trying to enhance them. As you can see, I have 2 failed attempts going for +5. And once you get to the +5 threshold, +6 and higher, it starts becoming way, way more expensive. So it's probably going to take me a couple more months to like completely finish out getting the +10. But that is not my only boat. Yeah, here it is. This is over at Illy Island. I don't have it here, otherwise I would take it out and show you guys, but it also has +10 green grade. In fact, I need to repair this one, didn't even notice. I can't take it from there, no. It also has a movement speed +2%. My Volante here has against sea monsters, just extra damage, because the Volante is kind of my end-all be-all, kind of do everything, can do everything sort of a ship. So when I need like a 1 to 3 barter, I'll do the Khan's Heart, which is my advance. Now I want to talk about barter exchanges. I'm up to 8,968. That is where I stopped this morning. I say morning in jest. It was like just past afternoon. I think like 1 o'clock or something. Yeah, I did my crow coin trading for this refresh, so I could refresh if I wanted to. But this number, let me go back and check if I can real quick. Back in the video here, you can see it's 5,322. That's over 3,000, almost 4,000 exchanges since this date of January 24th. That is incredible to note that I've gone up 3,000 and, I mean, the exact number will elude me, but 5322, give me a second. From that day to now, it has been 3,646 exchanges. For each day, I would typically do like 2 to 3, but realistically, that's not that helpful because, yeah, it's been... There were some days I had value pack and you can do 3 of the trade item refresh. With the value pack, it goes up to 150 and it would cost you 110 points, and then you can actually do 2 ship material refreshes after that. I believe it's 110. But yeah, with no value pack active, you can only do 2 of these and like 2 of these a day, which is still okay. It's not bad. But yes, that is the entire process of the last 2 months. It has been a lot of work. Most of the time I was running with Sailor's Clothes, and I was also running with my Tet Sailor's Log. Most of the time as well, if I take these off for a quick second, I was running with Barter XP, because sailing XP is one thing you can get. You can get sailing XP from like killing monsters, from doing daily missions. It's kind of like whatever. I did kind of show... In a second, let me make sure the framing is right. It's not really right, so let me move this over a little bit. There we go. This right here is the current XP and everything. You can also go back to the video that I published earlier this year, and I kind of go over each of my life skills and whatnot. Sailing almost hit Master 1 from earlier this year. I think it might have been like Artisan 6 or 7. I don't quite remember. I'm not going to give accurate numbers here. But Artisan 4 into Bartering, I hit Artisan 1 a while ago, if I'm going to be honest. Maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. It's hard to really know for sure because, again, there's a lot of stuff going on. I was doing this among other things. I was running dungeons with people. There's a pet event thing going on right now where if you run all 3 dungeons on Elvia, you can get a pet plus 1 billion silver. I've successfully helped 3 groups within the last like 2 weeks do that. It's been a nightmare in just that alone. So there is also an XP event that has been going on for a couple of weeks now as well. Probably like 3 weeks, maybe 4. So realistically, a lot of this is inflated by those things like the 90% and whatnot, but still, Artisan 4 barter, that's pretty respectable, honestly. That's a lot to ask of somebody to do. So, but yeah, that is all I really wanted to talk about in this video, is just kind of show off the boat, show off and kind of flex where my Black Desert journey has progressed the last couple of months, and it is mainly in the form of this beautiful boat right here in the background. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like down below. Let me know down in the comment section if you're also going for blue grade Carrack gear. I do want to also say at the very end here that the gear is also purchasable on the Central Marketplace. I'm not going to look that up and show you guys. Trust me, the source, trust me. You can also buy any Carrack on the marketplace. If you wanted to do this all yourself, this on and off has been, I think, almost 2.5, maybe 3 years. I couldn't find anything specifically about it. I remember gathering logs years ago to start my Etheria sailboat, and that starts actually Bartali sailboat, and that started like everything along the way. So realistically, if you want to get into this, expect to on and off be doing this for a couple of years. If you are going at it every single day as hard as you possibly can, you could potentially, I believe in this current state of the game, you could probably get a Carrack within a year, honestly, because they've lowered the bartering costs, the bartering exchanges down tremendously before you can get like brilliant items. Not only that, but the tier 1 barter goods are 100 LT instead of, I think it was 600, 700 LT, whatever it was at the beginning. Could have even been 500 for all I know. But yeah, they have drastically increased the accessibility and ease of getting to a Carrack. It still is a grind though, so just throwing that out there. If you can't just be like, well, this guy said it's easy, it's still not easy. But I wish you the best if you are also going to be going for this. Just know that it is a very, very big time investment, but in my opinion, it's worth it if you enjoy the sea content, if you want to get into it. There's a lot of guilds and a lot of discords and a lot of resources online that they might seem like they're old. Trust me, they are very accurate even to this day here in March of 2025. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless.